Becoming an entrepreneur, getting customers, growing your business. How do you do it? You're about to learn everything you need to know to make your dreams a reality. If you're an entrepreneur, stay, chat, and get to know how to become successful in the cleaning world. Our company provides a wide range of services that include pressure washing, auto detailing, solar panel cleaning, and window cleaning. Now, proudly coming to you live from sunny California, welcome to the AM Pressure Washing Podcast. Here's your host, Mark Sullins.
What's happening, everybody? See who's got coming in so far. All right, I hope everybody's being cool. I know it's hot. I know a lot of people out there are working, and we got Jeff working in the background, so we still got customers in here, and we're still trying to make things happen. All right, things we want to talk about today. We got some new things coming out. Like I told you last week, that the prototype is literally kind of right behind me right there. So the prototype is here. We got to finish, doing all the setup on it. We're working on it right now, and we'll get that thing dialed in, and I'm going to start showing some videos on it. Hang on one second. Hey, Jeff, don't forget to pop the valve. So we got that going on. I did get an electric rotary brush in that I'm going to be testing and showing everybody. It's literally standing up right over here in the corner, but I'm waiting on a splash guard to come. Hola, Petra. And this splash guard is on this new electric one, and Petra knows which one I'm talking about. The jets are part of the splash guard. So I want to look at a few things on this and do a couple of modifications to it so I can show it to the company, and we're going to go out and run it and see how it runs. So that's a new project going on. We got the rotary brush, the new electric one coming in, that I'm going to get everything built and really show you a different way of cleaning solar panels in a little bit cheaper way. So that's one of the things. All right. It's hot. Look at the shiny head. It's hot in here. We're in here sweating, and I even still got a swamp cooler on me. My arms are sticking to the table right now, but it's all right. We'll get through this. I can lose some of this winter weight, get rid of some of my gordonism. But things that I want to talk about is I had a few phone calls this week, last week. SoCal Solar Panel Cleaning Company, what's up? What's up, Henry? We got a lot of issues out there with a lot of people that are doing a lot of wrong things. And anybody that's in this industry knows that we work together as a team. So the things that we got going on is we got a lot of people out there being cutthroat. We're trying to do a industry standard on rates. So I understand a lot of people are really desperate and they want to try to become the latest, the greatest, the number one in the industry, and they want to try to, cut prices so they can get their name out there. But the thing about it they're doing is they don't realize this. You're hurting yourself, because these customers, whenever you give them a break, if you only charge them $50, $75 to come clean their panels, they're going to expect you to hold that rate from here on out. Well, guess what, people? It costs money for your insurance. It costs money for your vehicle. It costs money for gas for your vehicle and your pressure washer. It costs money for your equipment. It costs money for everything you do, your DI water, everything. So you're out there trying to lowball everybody and cut prices and, trying to be the latest and the greatest and the number one out there in the mainstream. All you're doing is hurting yourself, because people like me and Petra and Henry and everybody else out there in this industry that are part of our group and part of our team, we do not deviate on prices. So here is my industry standard. This is what AM pressure washing charges. So if you're cleaning a single level home, 10 to 30 panels, my flat rate is $200 per job. If you're on a 2-story home, 10 to 30 panels, my flat rate is $250 per job. Now, if they have anything over 30 panels, hang on a second. Sorry about that. We still got TV on. We got people stealing cars. We've been having car thefts all day today on the news. But if you're cleaning panels and it's over 30 panels, then you want to use your own discretion. If it's 40 panels, you may want to bump it up $20, $30. You're already there. Your own discretion. You got common sense. You know what your worth is. But as an industry standard, you need to start sticking to these prices because you're just shortchanging yourself when you go out there and lowball. And you're going to have customers that are going to try to lowball you. They know what the rates are. They know what the industry standard is, but they're going to go out there and try to lowball you and get you to give them a cheaper price. Listen, I done went over it. You've got all of these bills, your insurance, your vehicle, your DI, your equipment, your gas. You have all of these bills to keep your business running. So when you go out there and lowball and you cut these prices, you're only hurting yourself. You're the only knucklehead out there doing that, and you're not winning. So you need to start understanding, as an industry standard, you need to start sticking to some of these industry standard rates. And it's, no, I'm not trying to say I'm the industry standard. I'm just telling you what I charge. Henry charges the same prices. Petra charges the same prices. Terry, Lynn, and Jeff in Vegas charge the same prices. We have a lot of people in the industry go by these same rates.
A new follower has joined the kingdom.
Well, look at that. I love that. That's the first time I've seen that during the podcast. Thank you, Kaylin. Well, holy moly, look at me. I am sweating like a pig. I've got my shine going on my head.
A new follower.
Look at that. 2 new
kingdom.
followers. Look at that. I love it. That's pretty cool. So, but yeah, the industry standard, we need to stick with it. Everybody needs to get together. I had one of my customers tell me, says, you know what, Mark, you need to go out there and you need to have one big party somewhere, everybody to get together and we all talk. Without a doubt. I would love to do that. Pick some place, central. Let's do it.
Follower has joined the kingdom.
What is going on with all these new followers joining the kingdom? Kaylin's out of control. I love it, but at any rate. What's up, Dang? I see you up there. Finally opened my business bank account. I can see you Friday, Mark. Well, get down here, Dang. Earlier the better. We open up at 7:30. Get in here and let's get you taken care of. And by the way, it is hot. You can see the old shiny head. So the other thing I want to talk about, and it's been brought to my attention, social media has two purposes. It can be the root of all evil, or it can help you out with your business. You've got some people out there that think they're big shots, and they like to go in there and stir up, put the stick in the pot and stir the pot. Well, people that do it to me, I don't respond to it. You won't be on my social media no more, and you won't be able to follow me no more. I will block you because in my world, I don't deal with negativity. Me and my wife don't fight. I don't fight with nobody. I don't get into this kind of stuff. And when you want to go out there and belittle another company because you think that you're better and you're more inferiority, then shame on you. You're not getting nowhere in this business. I preach this every week. We are a team. Team stands for together, everyone achieves more. If you work together as a team, we will help each other grow, and that way you're making good money, you're growing your business, you're supporting your family and supporting your business. So get out there and work together as a team. Going out there on social media because you think you're being a little smarty pants, and you think that you're being, funny, or you just want to try to stir up stuff, that don't get you nowhere. If you think that's, cool, so be it. You do your thing, we're going to do our thing. But you're going to sooner or later be completely blocked out of everybody's mainstream, and you're going to be irrelevant, and nobody's going to listen to you no more. There's a lot of people out there that's trying to, do their own thing. That's fine. I don't complain about competition, and to me, it's not competition. Anybody that's in this industry, even if you're one of my customers, just a follower or whatever, I don't think of nobody as a competitor. We build skids, we help people get into the pressure washing business, and plus we pressure wash all the time. If you've seen the videos that Kaylin posted today, we were at Ween's Family Cellar down in Temecula Monday. I'm out there pressure washing. So we're out there, doing our thing just like everybody else is. But you never will see AM pressure washer go on anybody's mainstream and belittle them and, talk crap about them, because that's not what we're about. So to all of you people out there that follow me, if you don't like what I'm saying, it's easy. It's called unfollow. Click that button and get on with your life. I don't care. The thing that, I do this for is I try to help people out. I love to give honest, free advice. And if I can help you do something that I do and it makes your job a little bit easier, so be it. I've had 2 customers in the past 2 days that are cleaning carports, solar panel carports. So they're using scissor lift and snorkel booms to clean, but they said their shoulders are killing them, they're beat up, and I'm like, listen, go get you 2 like beach towels or your bath towels. You wrap them around on each end of the basket. And then when you wrap them around, get some electrical tape and tape both outsides. You use that as your shoulder to be able to support the pole with your rotary brush, and all you do is just slide it out, bring it back, move forward, slide it out, bring it back, move forward. It's a one-man job. So that's a little trick that I've told 2 customers in the past 2 days about how to clean carports with a rotary brush. So by using that will save your shoulders, save your back, and it won't beat you up as you think. The reason I use the towels, you don't want to be dragging your carbon fiber pole over metal. When you drag your carbon fiber pole over metal, you're going to start frazzling it, and you're going to start damaging your pole. So put some bath towels around each end of your basket, tape them with electrical tape on each end. That way it's smooth and slick in the center, and you can slide your pole back and forth whenever you're cleaning carports. It's these little things that I don't mind helping people out. These are the ways that I do it. If you try it, it works for you, so be it. Guess what? It didn't cost you nothing but a little bit of your time to listen to me and watch this podcast. If it works for you, by all means, get busy and do it. But as far as being negative in this industry and belittling other companies and thinking that you're the BBD, the bigger, better deal, and you want to, be all about me, then go out there and be me, because nobody else is going to support you and help you out. So in our industry, we try to help everybody out. If I have extra work, I divvy it out. I give it to everybody. So just be nice and help people. Years ago, in my younger years, if social media was around in my younger years, I would have been a very ugly, negative person. But things have happened to me in my life. The people that are close to me know about my past, as far as, the loss of my son, some things that's happened to me back in 2013. For those of you who don't know, I don't mind sharing a little bit of my personal life. My life changed and turned around back in November 3rd, 2013. I lost my 21-year-old son. He was in a car accident 5 years prior that left him a paraplegic. And then 5 years later, an infection got a hold of him, and I lost him. So after that, I changed my life around to where I don't deal with negativity. I don't try, I say I don't try to kill myself. I'm still a workaholic. But I've always been a workaholic my whole life. That's why I like to give back so much, because people that don't understand this, when you give back, it comes back to you tenfold. And me and my wife have been very blessed with our business. But for everybody that knows me and sees me out here, I'm literally out here 6 to 7 days a week working. And it doesn't end at the end of the day. I work through the evening as well. Customers have problems, need tanks filled, changed, blowed out hoses. I'll get up and come over here and help them out. That's just me. That's why I have the following I have. That's why I have the customers that I have, because they know I pick up my phone and I will help you out. And don't get me wrong, once every blue moon, I might take a day off on a weekend and do something with the family and get out of here, but it's very rare. Our life is different nowadays, with family, and there's things that goes on in mine and my wife's family that we're not able to get away as much as we used to. But, that's just life. Everybody has their own deal, their life, their own problems, their own issues, so you just learn how to deal with them. But getting back to the negativity stuff, That's another reason why I don't deal with negativity. Life's too short. You're here today and you're gone tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen to you. You could go to bed tonight and not wake up tomorrow. You could get in your vehicle and on your way to work, be in an accident. You're done. You don't know. We don't know when our time is up. So being negative out there in this world and belittling other companies and doing wrong things, that don't get you nowhere in life. So just be happy, be kind, and be proud that you woke up today and help your fellow neighbor out. Be part of the team. You know, if you want to go out here and be in this world, be part of the team. You never know. You may need help one day. You may be watching this podcast. You may see something I do that helps you. You may be watching Henry or Dang or Petra or anybody on this podcast, and you may see something they do that may help you. But it don't mean that you have to go out there and belittle them and talk crap about them on social media. So I am over that subject. I did tell the customer that called me, and I had like 3 of them call me and that talked to me about a lot of the negativity going on. I said, I will address it during this podcast, and I will talk about it. So, like I said, after I lost my son, I look at life in a different way. I don't have that anger mentality like I used to, reading some of the stuff. Whenever I see something like that, you're not part of my podcast. You're not part of my social media stream no more. I don't deal with negative. It's very easy to block you. So, you know, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. You know, I don't mind being, criticism, cutting up. I talk crap about Terry Lynn and all the girls. I call them the Thelma and Louises. We're just being funny. We're having fun. But when you're being a very, bullying and negative kind of person, you don't need to be doing that kind of stuff. We don't need no bullies in this world. We deal enough with news, media, theft, robbery, tragic losses, fires, loss of family members, gunshots. We deal with a lot of shit in this world, and we don't need to deal with no more shit. So the bullying bull crap, you need to end it, grow up, and get a life. Be kind. That's all you need to do. All right, I'm going to take a step backwards and get off my soapbox, because I do get on my soapbox every now and then, and some things that, has been brought to my attention, I take it at heart as well. And that's why I said I didn't have a problem talking about this, and I would, go over it with everybody. But like I said, all you got to do is be kind. All right, hey everybody, Dang, hello, Petra, hello, Henry, hot today, hola, Dang, Petra, oh, you gosh, you all Thelma and Louises, everybody's Thelma and Louises today. Soda Cleaning, what's up, Dang, hello. Anita Sullins, you're awesome for spreading kindness, it's the best medicine. Ain't that right, baby girl? For those that you don't know who Anita Sullins is, that's my better half, my soulmate, my one and only, and the poor girl that has to put up with me, bless her heart. What else are we going to talk about? It's hot out there. Everybody knows it's hot out there. Drink fluids. I try to practice what I preach, but holy shit, this past Monday when I was out there doing the winery, I was drinking water, but I was pouring sweat out of me so quick I couldn't keep enough fluids in me. And by the time we got done, I was already on the way back here. My head done started hurting. And I was in the Isuzu, and the Isuzu's my new truck, and I didn't have aspirin. I did have water, but yeah, I overheated. So people, listen to me. It is so easy to overheat. The way that I was trained when I was in the military, every 15, 20 minutes, drink you a water bottle. Our rule of thumb, every hour when we were in the military, we had to drink a canteen of water when we're having temperatures like this. And, as soon as you see your pee start turning brown, you're not drinking enough water. You need to get some more water in you. You don't want your pee to start turning dark yellow or brown. You're dehydrated. So that's the way that we was trained to, drink, water, when I was in the military, and everybody needs to be doing this. What's up, Top G Solar? I see you. And stay hydrated. These damn roofs are hot as hell out there. So if you're out there on these roofs, luckily for all the ones that can afford a rotary brush, that helps cut your time down. If you're out there manually cleaning these with window brushes, water-fed posts, stuff like that, it's hot. You're spending more time on that roof. You're not having that break to get back in your car and cool down and go to your next job. But if you're up on that roof for more than 20 minutes, you better have a bottle of water in your back pocket. Drink one before you get on every roof, drink a bottle of water. If it's a residential, have an extra bottle in your back pocket, so that way if you're up there 15, 20 minutes, get another one in you before you get off that roof. You don't want to get heat exhaustion and then be dizzy trying to come down the ladder, end up falling and breaking your neck. So be careful out there, people. This heat exhaustion is no joke. You can get a heat stroke so daggum quick you don't realize. I can't preach it enough about safety. Pedialyte, Gatorade are a must. Some of the things I don't like because it's got a lot of sugar and everything in it, but yeah, the Pedialyte and all that's good stuff, Top G Solar. What else we got on here? I think it's just everybody saying hola to everybody. Hola, hola, hello, hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, muchas gracias. Let's have some fun. Okay, I think I'm caught up with everybody. This channel is popping off. Dang, you're out of control, dude. I can't wait to finally get to see you in here, you bonehead. You're a good supporter. You're a good follower. Thank you, Dang. We love you. And I can't wait to finally see you in here. So get in here and hang out for a little bit. And maybe we'll go live, Dang. I'll go live while you're here. Just remind me when you're here. We'll fire this table up and go live and get you a little bit of notoriety and let everybody know what you're doing, where you're at, and get you some business. Okay, so we talked about being all-inclusive on pricing. We went over that, so all of you low-ballers out there, that's all you are is a low-baller. You're never going to really grow in this industry by, shortchanging yourself on money. You've got to, understand, there's a price standard out there and you need to stick to it. So if you choose to be a low baller, look at Jeff still working. He's supposed to be leaving already. Jeff is dedicated. So, if you want to be a low baller, that's your business, it's your company, you do what you want to, but the whole thing is you need to start sticking to a company standard. I went over this at the very beginning. I went over the rates. And everybody needs to stick with this. If everybody will stick with this, all these low ballers are going to get finally pushed out of the market because they can't afford to keep a business. They can't afford to pay for their insurance. Even if they do have insurance, they can't afford all this kind of stuff. So let them burn their own bridge. That's all I can say. I don't change my prices. I do not deviate. I stick to my guns because. Listen, you see the shiny bald head, it's hot. You're out there working, you're out there hustling. People understand, it's a rough job. They're not climbing up on the roof cleaning the panels, you are. So you stick to it, you stick to your prices, and you go make that money. Trust me, you will. You're out of here?
Almost.
Oh. You will be fine, you will get the business, and you'll be doing great. The bullying, we went over the bullying, the social media stuff. All those people that do that kind of stuff, they don't have a life, they have no one that loves them, and all they want to do is be bullies. Well, guess what? We love you no matter what. You want to be a bully, be a bully. I'll tell you I love you. Whatever. Get over it.
Bullies, don't bully. No bullies.
No bullies.
No bullies.
There you go, Jeff.
No
Jeff
bullies.
said it. Top G Solar, hella low ballers in my area. It's irritating. You know what? Stick to your guns, Top G. But what you got to do is, I explain this all the time to everybody. Whenever you got a customer, and customers will try to lowball you, you don't realize, even though you got other companies out there that's dropping their prices, which they do, that's fine. They're the ones that's hurting their own self, not you. So you got to explain to the customer, now that you sold them, about keeping their panels clean and they want to get them clean, now you got to sell them your qualities of why they should choose you instead of the low baller. And you got to explain to them, say, look, I have my insurance. I will cover anything that happens on that roof. If I break a tile, if I break a panel, my insurance will cover that, and you don't have to worry about any of that. You can actually have it in your hand, and you can show it to them. I use deionized water. I use the best of the best. I use AM pressure washing skids. I use J. Raisenstein rotary brushes. I use Solitech C1000 rotary brushes. I use nothing but the best, and I give you the best service out there. We're going to make sure we do full inspections on your roof. If you've got any tiles slipped down, we're going to slide them up. If you got any broke tiles, we're going to take pictures of them. Thank you, brother. Did you see all the new followers come up?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. That was badass. I like that. But you got to sell yourself. So when I go up on a roof, first thing I do is I put my equipment up there. So I put my brush down, got everything plugged in. Kaylin says, bye, everybody. And I got everything set up and ready to go. And then I walk around and I take pictures. If I got any broke tiles, I'm sending those pictures to the customer immediately. So they know that I haven't even started. I just got on the roof. So that way they see that they got broke tiles. If they got a tile slid down, I'll take a picture, get my hand, push it back up, and take another picture, show that I fixed their tile for them. So these are all the little things I do before I even start cleaning. So when you're doing this, you're building that trust with your customer. You're building up a rapport with that customer saying, dude, this guy's on it. Look at this. There's no such thing as too much information. The more information you give them, the more you're showing that you're out there to do a job. You're not out there just to take money from them. So you're out there to do a top-notch quality job, and then that's why they choose you. And you're going to end up winning this war with these low ballers, and you're going to end up gaining the trust of all these customers, because I don't do that. I will not hire somebody just because they throw a low price out there. Me being in the industry, I know because they're doing that low price, the job's going to be shit. So therefore, I won't hire them. I don't mind paying for people, my electricians and my plumbers, all that kind of people. I got a lot of people in the industry that I know that they do top quality job, and I don't question their prices. They tell me how much it is, I pay it because I know I'm going to get the quality work from them. And that's how you will gain these customers as well. So don't let these low ballers get under your skin. Don't let them irritate you. But when you're out there doing this pricing and you got customers calling you and questioning you about your price, you explain all of this to them. You get used to saying it. Look in the mirror and repeat these words. Hello, Mr. Jones. When I come out, this is what I have to offer you. First, I'm going to come out and I'm going to get it on your roof. I'm going to do a complete roof inspection, make sure you don't have no broke tiles, slid down tiles. I'm going to look under your panels, make sure there's no damaged wires. You don't have birds, you don't have squirrels, you don't have nothing like that underneath your panels that are in there chewing up your wires or making a nest and peeing and pooping everywhere. And then if there's anything out of place, I'm going to slide it back in place and fix it for you. I'm going to send you all that information before I start, and then I'm going to start my cleaning. So when I clean, I use nothing but the best equipment, AM pressure washing skids. I use, the J. Racingstein or the Solotech C1000 brushes. We use deionized water. And when we clean these, you will not have no water spots on your panels. I'm going to do before, during, and after pictures. So when I'm done, I'm going to clean up everything down below. If I have to wash out bird nests, bird poop, or anything like that, I'm going to take care of that as well. This is what you get with me when I come out and do a job. I'm also certified. I'm also licensed. I have my insurance, and if you need a copy of it, I'm willing to provide it for you. And that way you're getting quality work, and you're not going to get somebody that doesn't have insurance. If they break or damage something, then you're out the money. So this is how you sell yourself whenever you're talking to a customer that's trying to lowball you. I do it all the time, pressure washing. People try to lowball me for cleaning their homes. It's the ones that are the residential. They try to lowball me for house cleaning, for driveway cleaning, for stain removal, that kind of stuff. But what do? I listen to them. I give them my sales pitch like I just did you and explain to them what I'm getting or what I'm giving them. And then I tell them at the very end, if you choose not to choose me, just make sure the next person that you talk to, that they explain that they're doing all of these steps with you. And as long as they're doing all these steps with you, they give you a better deal, then by all means, congratulations, you got a better deal. But this is how I do it, and this is my rates. And if you decide to choose me, thank you so much, and I'll be willing to schedule a date and get out there and clean your panels or whatever. So that's how you sell yourself, and that's how you get rid of these low ballers, because these low ballers, they're not, I guarantee they don't have insurance, that there's a lot of things they're doing, little shady stuff they're doing, and they're not doing good quality work. So don't let the low ballers get you guys. Just maintain your prices, stick to your guns, but also sell yourself. Once you sell them that they need their panels cleaned, then sell them that they need you. So there's a lot of selling going on, but don't get discouraged. You will win. Trust me, you'll win. Questions. Top G solar cleaning. Does J. Racingstein make a pole that extends longer than 39 feet? Yeah, there's longer poles out there, but the problem that you're going to get when you start going longer poles, top G, is you're going to have that weight. So there's a chance that you're going to snap that carbon fiber pole. It has happened. I have seen it happen. Carbon fiber is strong, but how many feet are you looking at? 39 feet is really far out there. Let me know. If you're going to try to go longer than 39 feet, then you need it's a high pressure aluminum pole, and those things are heavy. So give me a call, Top G. I think you have my number. So I'm going to put it right here. Ha! I forgot I had all these up here. Ha! All right. So I was typing the numbers in there. Oh, man, I'm a loser. That's funny. All right. There's my phone number. So, Top G, I'm sure I got your number, but just give me a call. Call me after the podcast, and we'll see what poles you're looking at. But, yeah, anybody that's trying to go longer than 39 feet with a carbon fiber pole with a rotary brush on the end of it, you're asking for failure because, these brushes can only handle so much weight extended all the way out. If you're doing something like Henry can answer this question. I think it's a Solitech C400 or C800, the one that looks like a broom, but it's still a high-pressure water-fed brush. It's a high-pressure brush. You use your pressure washer. But I think it's a C100. C800. That looks like a brush. Now, shouldn't use anything longer than 39 feet. Right, Henry. So if you're using that kind of brush, you might can get a little bit longer because it's not as heavy as a rotary brush, a Solitech C1000 or a J. Racingstein rotary brush. But yeah, you shouldn't be going longer than 39 feet, Top G. All right. Anybody else got anything you want me to talk about? I don't mind getting on a soapbox. Hell, I've been on one today. It's just been brought to a lot of crazy phone calls here lately. A lot of people are doing some shady shit out there. I don't get involved in it. A lot of people call me and tell me some of the stuff that, things are doing. But I'm not getting involved in that. It's like I said, I don't deal with negativity. I don't want to deal with drama, I don't want to deal with none of that kind of stuff. So, have maxed out my pole and it had to manually clean the rest. I got you. Get it from top first. Yeah, it depends on what you're doing, Top G. If you're on a commercial building and you're trying to clean from the lower end and working your way up to the top end, I don't know what you're cleaning. So the whole thing is, it depends on what you're cleaning. If it's carports or if it's commercial buildings like this, if you can get to the high side first and clean it first and then work your way down to the bottom. It's like Henry was telling you. So like some of the carports are 30-foot spans. So with a 30-foot span, you start on the high side first, you clean the first 15 foot, and then as you come around the bottom side, you flip like the J. Racingstein, one way you flip the brush over and you're pushing the dirty water away from you. So you do the dirty water away from you from the high side down. And when you come around the other side, you change your splash guard around, flip the J. Racingstein brush over, and you pull the dirty water towards you now. So you can do 15 foot and 15 foot. If you're cleaning carports. Now, if you're cleaning commercial buildings, there's all kinds of different ways, of different designs for those. But like I said, you got my number, Top G. If you want to give me a call after the podcast, we will talk about it and see what you got going on. I'll be more than glad to help you out. But yeah, like Henry said, and like I said, 39 feet, dude, that's a long ways with a rotary brush. I don't even go that far out. So if you're doing, like carports and just, yes, perfect explanation, Mark. Thank you, Henry. If you're doing carports, do 15 foot at a time because most carports are 30 foot, 15 on one side, 15 on the other side. So just do half of it on the top side. If you're using a J. Racingstein, flip the brush over on the bottom side, bring the dirty water to you, and you'll have it done. Let's see, what else I'm going to talk about? Oh, Fluke contacted me after the podcast. After the podcast last week, David and another gentleman come in from Fluke, so they actually missed the podcast. Those are the head honchos that I was wanting to come in, but they got tied up with traffic coming back from Bakersfield. So they are going to be sending me, it's called a something 393 clamp meter. So the clamp meter will literally clamp around the wires and you can get a reading on it. And that way you don't have to worry about trying to use a multimeter, plugging in or anything like that. You just clamp it around it, you're going to get a reading and see how many kilowatts all of the panels are producing before you clean them. After you clean them, you can go back down and get your second reading so you can show the customer how many more kilowatts you got out of those panels after you clean them. When you do this, you can do a sales point. So I'm going to explain to you how I'm going to do it. It's like I told you, I don't mind giving out free information. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to get one of those meters, and as I clean a customer's house, I'm going to show the before reading and I'm going to show the after reading. On my work spreadsheet that I keep up with all my customers, I'm going to put weeks down. So the first 4 weeks, I'm going to go back out to that house, clamp onto it, and see how much deterioration that the panel does in 4 weeks. After 4 weeks, I'm going to wait a month and go back out and clamp onto it. So this way, I have data to show other customers in the area. I don't have to do it with every single customer. I can do it with other customers and show them the same data that I did with this customer that lives in that area. So after four-week reading, you'll see in a week how much you lose in a week. Then I'm going to show you how much you lose in a month from the last reading. And then by the third month, it should be time to clean them panels again. So when you do this, you're building a dialogue of how much deterioration over time that your panels lose charging capability with the kilowatts from the sun. So now you're building a rapport with your customer saying, okay, this area right here that you live in, you need to clean them quarterly, or you need to clean them 3 times a year, or you need to clean them biannually. So now you're building a rapport so you can do your scheduling. When you do this, now you got your spreadsheet, you got your schedule, you got this customer down, and now you got a schedule with them. It takes a little bit of work of your time to do this, but now you have a schedule to where all you do is send them out a message, say, I'm going to be on your job Monday for your biannual, your quarterly cleaning, and I'll let you know when the next one's due. As soon as you get done, you invoice them, they pay the invoice, move on to your next job. So I want to get some of these meters in here, and I want to show you how this little meter works and everything. We're going to go out and do video on it. I'm going to show you the steps that I'm doing. I'm actually going to film each time I do this, and I'm going to post it. I'll title it, job site number 1 testing series or whatever, and I'll show you guys the readings of this meter. So that way you got a good meter to go out and be able to sell yourself to your customer, and you're giving them actual data of what the true reading of your panels of what they're producing and what they're not producing. That's to come. I'm just waiting for them to ship it to me. Technically, today was just a soapbox podcast. I just wanted to come in here and bitch a little bit about, people lowballing, people being bullies, and give you a little bit of information on what's been sent to me. Soap, house, solar cleaning. George, hey, Mark, do you have brushes in stock? Yes, I do. They're going quick. See all the brushes back there on the skids and everything? They're going quick, and I literally just sold one right now, a 39-inch, before I come into the podcast. I was late because I was typing this up. So if you want one, you need to get with me ASAP, George. My stock is going down quick, and from what I've been told over in Italy, it's going to be a little bit of a delay about getting brushes over. So if you want one, not a sales pitch, I think I've got 3 39s left, and I've got 3 or 4 32s left. So if you want one, holla. Give me a call. Oh, what else? SoCal solar panel cleaning. Yes, he does. Thank you, Henry. I think that's it. I think I've been caught up. Where the hell is Terry Lynn? I don't see Terry Lynn on here today. See my wife, see Petra, see Dane, see Top G solar cleaning, see George. That's about it. I think I'm caught up on all the questions and everything. Trying to think what else we got going on. I got the prototype. I don't know if I told you guys or not. The company that built the prototype, they're going to have a booth this year at SEMA. So normally I'm more on, stuff coming in, the bills, but there's some things that I'm waiting on to finish doing the prototype. I had to get some aluminum because I've got to make my decks a little bit more rigid because of the weight of the battery. And one of my skids, the prototype will be at SEMA this year. So you will actually see it out on the floor at the SEMA show in Las Vegas, October the 31st through November the 3rd. I'll be out in Vegas. So I'll be showing this skid off at that show. And then come February the 12th through the 15th of 2024, I will be in Tulare, California. We'll be at the Ag Show. And every single piece of equipment that I have is going. We're doing the 3.0, the 4.0, the 5.0 skids, and we have 3 of the battery-powered skids. We got a low pressure, a medium pressure, and a high pressure skid we're building to take to that show. All battery operated. Brushes. This electric brush that I'm telling you about, you can't see it right now, but this electric brush that I'm telling you about, I'm going to go out and test it and see what I think about it. I just got to wait for the splash guard, the new one to come in because the one that come with the brush got damaged in shipping. This splash guard has a lot of functions to it. One, it's a splash guard. 2, it's got a fitting for your water hose to go into, and it's got a water bar inside the splash guard. So somehow or another, somebody threw something heavy on it and cracked the splash guard. So I'm waiting for the new one to come so I can get everything hooked up, and I'm going to go out and film it and test it and see how it, I want to see how it does on bee poop and the bird poop. That's the main thing. I don't want to have to go out there and scrape a panel to get bee poop or the yellow little bee droppings off of it. I want a brush that can take it off, one pass. I don't want to be wasting gas. I don't want to be wasting water, and I don't want to be wasting my time up on a roof. Or any of you doing it as well. I want to make sure we have good products that can do this, and so you can get from job to job without spending so much time on it. I guess that's about it, guys. I'm not going to be on here long. I've been on here 42 minutes, and if anybody's got anything to bring up, holler at me real quick before I get out of here. Trying to think. Petra, what does she say? Petra, thank you for sending our brush. You're welcome, dear. I'm glad you got it. Petra just ordered her second Racenstein brush, and she got her. A lot of you people need to start getting this. You need to get a repair kit. You need to get you some like ball valves. You need to get you some M22 fittings, some nipples, some couplers. If you want me to put a little kit together, let me know. And I can put you a little kit together like I did Petra and Omar. Miss T is working. Good for her. She better be out there working, helping Jeff out. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, if you guys want a little a maintenance kit, I can put a little kit together for you guys. They don't cost that much. Dang, have any 39 race? Yes, I got 39 inch. Dang. If you want one, call me after this podcast. If you can afford to put a deposit, let me know, and I'll put a deposit on it, and I can bring your brush out. I got to do the same thing with this one. So as soon as this is over, I'm going to go pull a 39 off the shelf, tape it to it, and I'm going to stand it right here so it doesn't get sold. But yeah, anybody needing a brush right now, either it's from me or from Henry, you need to let us know, because for what I'm understanding over in Germany and Italy, things have kind of slowed down a little bit. I'm talking to the UK right now on some other parts, and if you want to get something in, you need to get it right now, because we may have a little bit of issue of getting equipment over. FedEx has lost a lot of business. I think they're letting go of 25,000 people. So I had problems getting this rotary brush in from China. There was 3 boxes that come in, and it took me almost 2 weeks to get all 3 boxes. They were supposed to be in here on a Monday, and the second week I finally got the last box in. So FedEx is taking a big hit. We can blame that on Mr. Bezos, Amazon. So for those of you who don't know, Amazon has their own shipping airlines. Over in Ontario, I've actually seen the terminal. They have the big-ass jumbo jets with Amazon written on the side of them. They're painted gray with Amazon, and they more or less said, to heck with everybody else. What happened is all these companies, UPS, FedEx, U.S. Postal, everybody's raised their rates so damn high, it's ridiculous. So Bezos being Bezos, he makes a lot of money. He buys his own shit. And he says, I don't need you no more. I'm going to do all my shipping myself. So that's what happens when people get greedy and they try to take it to us. You know, food's going up, shipping's going up, everything, gas is going up, everything's going up. But, you know, kudos to Bezos. He's a smart man. He's not where he's at for being stupid, trust me. You know, you get a lot of people talk a lot of shit about Bezos and Elon Musk and everything else, but the gentlemen are smart. They're doing a lot in the industry. I don't have nothing negative to say about neither one of them. Kudos to them. They're smart. What else we got going on? Juan Villegas. Zero products good to start with. Zero what? Like no equipment? I don't know. One, let me know what you're talking about. I'll be in Friday morning. Okay, Dang. Oh, that's in 2 days away. Dang, you know what? I love you so much, Dang. I'm going to pull a brush out here in a minute, and I'm going to get a piece of paper, and I'm going to write Dang on it. I don't even want a deposit. I don't want nothing. You want a 39-inch brush? I'm going to pull one out, stick a piece of paper on it, and say there, zero products are meant for window cleaning. I don't know, Juan. I mean, you have all kinds of window products out there. The ones that I use, I'm cheap. I've bought from Home Depot, but I got in trouble with Jenny at sorry about that, guys. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, customers trying to get in here right now, and they don't realize I'm on a podcast. Like the ones that I use for no more window cleaning that I use, I bought them from Home Depot. Now, if you are going to be out there window cleaning every single day, then you need to get something like from J. Racenstein or from Zero. Get you some quality squeegees, the rubber ones. Brushes are brushes, but the squeegees, you want to get some good ones. And you want to get the replacement. Some of them come in a roll to where when you slide it on, you can cut it. And you can keep a roll of the rubber. Some of them already come pre-cut. It depends on what name brands you get. But a squeegee is very important. The quality of the rubber is very important whenever you're squeeging the window down. So get you a good squeegee. What's up, Jerry? Here, there's Salvane Group. Jerry just tuned in. Oh, Jerry, looky here. Kalen said he responded to you today. You know what this stuff is? You know what it is. You shipped it to me. It's for the RO trailer. So Salvane Group's right there. If anybody that's watching has any issues, has any questions, or is looking for an RO system, the Salvane Group, Jerry right there is his business card. Take his name and number down. It's this one right here. See it? So take his number and his name down, give Jerry a call, and he'll be more than glad to help you out. Oh, Henry said he's talking about the water-fed poles and brush. Zero. Damn, sorry, Juan. I don't know the Zero. I mean, Juan, to be honest with you, water-fed poles, they're all about the same. Tucker Poles is a very well-known name. It's a good quality system. J. Racenstein has very good systems. Me personally, me knowing J. Racenstein, one, call Orange County J. Racenstein and ask for Jenny. Just tell Jenny that you know me and I referred you and you're looking to get a good starter kit for a water-fed pole. And she will help you out. But her name is Jenny, Jenny. J. Racenstein, Orange County. I don't have the number handy to send it to you. But yeah, give Jenny a call and she'll help you out. Angel, what are you doing, brother? That's not true. No one make money shipping Amazon packages. Amazon forced to ship their own packages. That's not true. No one make money shipping Amazon packages. Amazon forced to ship their own packages. Okay. I don't get involved in all that kind of stuff, Angel. The shipping industry is crazy. I have Amazon Business Prime. I do a lot of business with Amazon, getting my parts in, my equipment in, stuff like that. But yeah, I just know FedEx has took a hit and they're laying off 25,000 people. George, I need a 32-inch brush, Mark. I'll call you after the podcast. Okay, anybody that wants me to put a brush back, you need to call me as soon as this podcast is over. And before I leave, I'll go pull the brush, put your name on it, and that way you can lock it in. So seriously, holler at me because I'm almost out, and who knows when I'm gonna get some more in. But anything else I can show you guys? If anybody has got anything with insurance, let's see, insurance. There's Ulysses. There's Ulysses information. So if you're needing insurance, give Ulysses a call. I'll leave this up for a second. Here lately, I've been helping a lot of people out, with those questions, insurance, stuff like that. There's people out there, holy shit, they're trying to rip people off with selling them marine insurance, and all they are is technically a window cleaner. So there's Ulysses' information. Take his number down. If you need to call me, I can forward you over his contact. You can give him a call. That way you have his email and everything, but everything's right there. Take that down. What else we got? We got Robert and Kathy. I just texted Robert yesterday. I still haven't received my sharpshooters. I ordered some purple ones and green ones so I could have them here for everybody. He's still waiting for them to come in. He literally sold out. He blew up when I advertised him. So congratulations to Robert and Kathy on their sharpshooters. They are a big hit. Everybody loves them. You can go check them out, and you will not see a negative review about that sharpshooter. It's actually a phenomenal tip. It's great in the window cleaning and the solar panel industry. I really do like it. Who else we got? Ulysses, sharpshooter. You see the flats of the shiny floor behind me? There's Robert. You can give Robert a call if you need anything done, with your business, with your floors, your garages. He does everything. Your patio, he does sealers, he does everything. So there's Robert Butler from RNS Flooring. Give him a call. Well, I think that's it. Well, guys, as much as I'd love to hang out in here and talk to you, you can see the old sweaty bald head. I'm going to get the hell out of here and call it a day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry for all my rant and raving at the beginning of the show about lowballers and bullying on social media. It's just something that I wanted to address and get off my chest because, there's no place in that in this world. I mean, look at the news. Every day that you turn on the news, you have nothing but robberies, shootings, theft. There was, I think, 3 or 4 car thefts today on the show. We just had a good one. The guy ended up getting 3 different cars. He got out of one and jacked another one, got another and jacked another one. So it's crazy out there. There's enough going on in this world, much less you add to it on social media. So, but thank you for tuning in. Got any questions, give me a call. But like I said, I'm about to end it. So anybody that's needing the brush, call me ASAP, and I'm going to pull the brush and put your information on it. So that way you don't lose it, because I know all the people that's asking about it. Henry's selling the Solotech C1000. If you need a Solotech C1000, I don't know how many he's got. I don't know the availability on them, but that would be a Henry question. So give Henry a call. That's it. I'm done. I'm outie. Everybody have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Next week, I think we have some people coming in, but I'll let you know for sure once it's confirmed, and we will talk about it then. Thank you for tuning in. Love everybody. Have a great day. Peace.
Thank you for joining our podcast today. Hope the knowledge we passed on to you helped. Please tune in next week for a brand new show and surprise guest. From AM Pressure Washing and your host, Mark Sullins, have a great day and be safe.